Hello there and welcome back to the channel, and more importantly, welcome back to Howley Hall Golf Club and the latest in our best of series for 2025. Today we are taking a look at the best players irons that we've had the chance to test this year. So we have 7 very lovely irons to talk to you about today. Really ones that we've put through their paces. They're aimed at the kind of lower handicap sort of spectrum. So these might not be for all of you, but certainly the ones we thought looked really great, performed really great, and will probably do very well at retail this year. So the one I'm going to start with is the one that's currently in my bag, which is from Ben Hogan. It's the PTX Tour. So for many of you, Ben Hogan is maybe not a brand that you're thinking about when changing your next set of irons, and you absolutely should be. You may have seen some of the videos we've done this year on the channel. We've looked at a few different models in the Ben Hogan range and been really blown away with how fantastic these irons are. Now, they are a brand that are selling direct to consumer, so you really need to know your spec before ordering these, but certainly from the minute I got these, they've been in my bag and haven't left it ever since. And this was kind of probably towards the end of last year. It's an iron that I absolutely love the sole, so it's got this kind of V sole, very similar to what we see in some of the Srixon irons, which I've admired for a while. A really nice compact design, really thin top line, and also the sole. But the real kind of thing that made me choose these irons is the kind of progression through the set. So from the long irons to the mid irons and the short irons, there are 3 very different designs in this iron range, and certainly help complement the types of shot that you're going to hit with them. So there's that bit more forgiveness and kind of a more foam filled kind of cavity in the long irons, where they're more of a straight blade kind of appearance in the short irons and blend all the way through. So Ben Hogan had to be in our list. Next is the Srixon ZXi 7. This is an iron I only got my hands on very recently and absolutely love it. In fact, it performs very similar to my Ben Hogan iron. Very similar sole design, very similar little cavity in the back of it. But the mainframe technology that Srixon use with making the face that little bit more hot in certain areas, the pure frame system that we see in here with the eye forging as well, really helps this feel great. It's easy to adjust. The kind of ball flight control that we were getting with this as well is absolutely fantastic. So as a premium iron for the kind of players category, Srixon had to be in there as well. Next on our list, an iron we've just been sent in the last couple of weeks, and you couldn't have a player's iron list without Mizuno. So the Mizuno Pro S3 had to be in there, and you can see exactly why. It looks stunning, the shaping is beautiful, and you get that feel that only a Mizuno can bring you as well. We were really impressed with how this performed when we filmed our video, which will be hitting the channel very soon. But yeah, it's everything you come to expect from Mizuno. The real subtle shaping in the sole, the way it goes through the turf, that kind of slightly more brushed sort of finish to it, adding to the quality. Mizuno know exactly what they're doing when they're making an iron. Next is possibly the nicest looking bladed iron on the market, and that's the Wilson Staff model. Now, this is just beautiful in every way. Everything that you come to associate with Wilson, they are absolute masters when it comes to making irons, and certainly in that forged category. I think the simplicity of the badge on the back, just that simple staff model, love how narrow the sole and the top line are. These just look beautiful sat in any golf bag. They're actually a little bit more forgiving than you'd expect as well. Certainly when we tested them, it was last year when we went to Portugal and used a full set of these. I used them for the whole week and thought they were absolutely fantastic. So if you're brave enough, staff model could be the one for you. Next on our list is the Titleist 620 MB, a stunning looking iron from the most used iron brand on the PGA Tour. It's classic in every way. The looks behind the ball were beautiful, the feel off the face was great, and when we got to try it in Cambridge later on last year, I was absolutely blown away by the performance. The fitting that we had was great down there, and being able to try all the different models in the Titleist range was fantastic too. But that MB iron really performed nicely for me on the day and had to be in our list of the best that we've tried in the last year. An iron that just had to be in this list, and it's one that I've hit a couple of shots with a 7-iron before because they're so limited release and so kind of hard to get hold of without buying an entire set, is the TaylorMade P-7TW. Now, these are an iron that are in the bags of many of the best players in the world. Your Tommy Fleetwoods and Scotty Schefflers of this world use these irons, and they have done for years, not to mention the great man Tiger Woods himself. So yeah, these are an iron that look absolutely pure. They sit behind the ball great, they feel amazing off the face. There is a special production line down at TaylorMade that makes these irons, so you know when you buy a set of the TW iron, they are engineered and built to the precise specifications that you want. They will not let them leave the factory unless they are absolutely perfect. So yes, they are a bit more expensive than some of the other irons in the TaylorMade line, but there's a reason for that. They are exceptional quality, built really well, and also perform fantastically. Last on our list is the Blueprint T from Ping. Now, Ping probably not associated with players' irons too much really, but they do make some amazing irons in this category. The Blueprint T really is nice and slim in the sole and top line. It's quite intimidating behind the ball, but again, has a bit more forgiveness than you would expect from an iron that looks like this. Ping do make some amazing products, and certainly if you are a good player looking for a set of irons, the Blueprint T or the Blueprint S could fit the bill really well. It feels pretty good off the face, to be honest. Nice and solid, as I'd expect it to. But yeah, really good. Let's hit a couple more. It actually feels like it comes off quite fast, certainly faster than I was expecting it to with an iron as compact as this. Again, that one felt really powerful. Hopefully you've enjoyed that look at our favourite players' irons that we've tried over the last year. Some of them new releases for 2025, some of them have carried over from last season, but it's quite a niche market this and not for everybody. But let us know what you think. Drop us some comments below. Have you tried any that I haven't spoken about in this list? Are there some that definitely should be in there? We want to know all of your feedback and your comments. We love getting them and we reply to as many as we can. Keep watching the channel for more product reviews and to help you play more and play better, and we'll see you all very soon.